Hi YouTube, how's it going? So I'm back again. Firstly, I just want to say my friend Catherine's feeling really sick, a little bit under the weather, so I just want to tell her I love her and I hope she's feeling better and I hope she's watching this. And I hope she gets well soon. So, I got some more Yahoo questions for you guys that I printed out last night and that I really had to get off my chest. Then I'm also making another video after this that you guys will probably see on a response to an interview. It's an old interview, but my best friend just sent it to me and I just need to comment on it. So let's start with the questions, shall we? So question number 1, is there a certain age when girls stop enjoying giving blowjobs? It seems like when we were teenagers, girls like to do it all the time. Now that I'm 24, it seems like girls are almost grossed out to do something, like unless they're in a relationship. Let me know how you feel about this. So there's a lot of answers to this. The best answer chosen by voters was absolutely not, 32 and still blowing. Wow, thanks for the info, Lovey Bud. Thank you. I don't think there's a certain age when you stop liking to give blowjobs. I think it's just a sexual preference for certain people. So, I mean, if you either like it or you don't, it's kind of like you either like getting them or you don't. And, yeah. So I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think it probably just has to do with the person. Next question. I give blowjobs just to feel pretty. This question is not a joke. It means it probably is. Anyways. I have, since I was in my mid-teens, been performing various sexual acts and leading a very dangerously promiscuous lifestyle for the sole purpose of raising my self-esteem. My question is, how can I stop? I know this is wrong. It goes against everything I believe in. It's dangerous and I don't really even want to do it. But I make the sacrifice if it means I get to be pretty for a little while. Is this an addiction? How can I quit? I think sex could be addictive. I really think it can be. Like, sweetie, you need a therapist. Next question. I work in a small office. The boss, a guy, is always hinting around that he likes getting blowjobs. I'm not opposed to this idea, but was worried that it would cause complications in the office since it's going to be hard to console. I like all my peers who are all girls. Guys and girls, please help. April G. Sweetie, if it's going to get you up there, you do what you got to do. So if you're guaranteed a promotion, you give that blowjob. Next question. What would you do if you caught your son training his dog to give him blowjobs? What would I do? I'd beat the shit out of him. Next question. If a girl refuses to give blowjobs ever, will most people not want to be in a long-term relationship with her? Is it a deal breaker, I mean? I have chronic depression, and the thought of it makes me rather suicidal, so don't say try it. You also don't have to convince me to stick up for myself, because I will never give a blowjob, probably even if my life depended on it. I just want to know how I am to approach dating. Just be honest. Not the whole chronic depression thing. You don't want to say that shit, because people will think, this bitch is crazy, I want nothing to do with her, sex, oral, kissing, nothing. So, like, be honest about the fact that you won't do it. Obviously not on the first date there, because that's kind of a deal breaker, but be honest. But don't tell them that thinking about giving you head makes you suicidal. Like, I don't think that's normal, but anyways. So, next question. Girlfriend loves to give me blowjobs 4 to 5 times a day. Sometimes I don't have any cum left. Is this normal? Anyone ever dealt with this? Well, your girlfriend's a big cum burper. And obviously, you run out of that shit. But the best answer, which I found really interesting, was, sounds to me like she loves the taste as much as I do. Have you ever heard the expression, I'm going to drain you dry? Well, it sounds like she is succeeding. You have a great girlfriend, and you better not do anything to lose her. Okay. Next question. Does age matter to high school girls? Here's my dilemma. There's this girl in my math class. I've known her since the beginning of the semester. We've always got along really well. Few awkward moments. I've only ever hung out with her outside school once, and it was for a short time. Recently, I've started to really like her. She's done the whole thing where she asked if I have a girlfriend, and when I said no, she asked if I liked anyone. I said no again, and then that if I did, I wouldn't have told her. She seemed kind of sad at this. So here's the problem. She's a senior, 18, and I'm a sophomore, 16. The year is almost over, so I kind of want to hang out with her over summer break. I'm pretty sure she's not the type of person who would just use her age to use me. So really what I'm asking is if age really matters to high school girls. Just a couple of days ago, we both got sent outside during math class. We sat outside and she basically told me about all her relationships she's had. Several of them were with people 2 years younger than her, but none of them were very long-lasting. She also told me that she's a virgin. That seems like it's kind of a big deal. Am I wrong? Is this significant? I've posted this a couple of times, but school's almost out, so I'm running out of time. First off, I think she might think you're gay. Yeah. The fact that you told her, oh, I don't have a girlfriend, but even if I liked somebody, I wouldn't tell you. You might want to clarify that you don't have a boyfriend either. Just saying. The fact that you guys are in the same math class makes me wonder, like, is she an idiot or are you just too smart? Either way. And the fact that she's talking about her relationships to you and telling you she's still a virgin, I think she thinks that you're her new gay best friend. Next question. The guy in my dreams is getting engaged. Please, I need some advice. So I've really liked this guy for a few months now, and I thought he was beginning to like me. We went to dinner and the movies at a few times, so I assumed we were getting closer. Well, on Sunday at church, engagement announcements came out. He's engaged. He's with a girl that he grew up with. I'm happy for them, but how could he do this to me? Any advice? He's a P-I-M-P, and there's nothing changing that, girl. So you want to get the fuck away. Because if he was dating you, and he was dating her because he's engaged with her, so it wasn't like, hey, let's get married, whoever you are. You don't want that shit. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Hey, well, I just came from my sister's graduation. Well, apparently, my boyfriend also came because his sister also graduated. Apparently, was he? His sister and my sister both went to the same school. Well, we were texting during the ceremony because we sat separately from each other and my dad doesn't know about it. Well, he told me that his favorite thing about this ceremony was that there was a lot of girls in short dresses. I get that because I know he's a guy. But I got jealous, so I told him, fuck you. And he replied telling me he was just kidding. Whenever they say they're just kidding because you texted them, fuck you, they're really not kidding. Just putting it out there. Well, when I was leaving, he started texting again, and he said, never mind, I do like it because girls are in miniskirts. Laughing out loud, I'm a pig. It was really funny at the same time. No, because I get really jealous, especially like this. Well, now I'm just really, really, really jealous. What should I do to take this feeling off, or how can I control this? Please help, I don't want this to ruin our relationship. Tell the motherfucker to piss off. That's all I gotta say. Next question, and the last question for this video. Well, me and my cousin, I'm a boy, 14 years old, my other cousin is a 16-year-old boy, had, like, intercourse. We had sex. So you didn't have, like, intercourse, you had intercourse. You know, don't want to get into detail, but yeah, is this normal? I want to do it again, how do I tell him? It's not normal, and you don't want to do it again, it's your cousin, that's sick. That's really disturbing. For me. Really. You need therapy. So I feel like today's theme for all my questions were you need therapy. So I want everybody that was involved in these questions, if you're watching, to go on Google and find yourself a really good therapist.